Hi. Hello, how are you? I had the mic muted because I was doing other things like tuning and stuff. Actually, I wasn't tuning. I was working on a couple other things I didn't want to inflict on y'all just yet. And one of the things I want to do is I want to make sure that I am still audible and that playing the music is audible, because let's be honest about this. I can't tell from here. I honestly can't tell if you can hear this or not from where you are. So, you know, if you let me know if you can hear it, all right, then in about 30 seconds, I will know that you can hear it, because that's the delay. Hey, Kay, fantastic. Wow, less than 30 seconds. That hang time's getting shorter. That's good. So welcome to the show. It is show number 249. 249 shows on this, the 16th of June, 2021. Here in a room known as Away, in a house known as Ororoki, in an undisclosed location in San Antonio, Texas, where we already set the thermostat for 78, because my lovely wife, Amy, was born on the sun, to quote my friend Mad Tom. She was born near the sun here in South Texas. The sun is actually only 18 feet off the ground here in South Texas, which is why no one plays basketball outside. You could accidentally jump up, touch the sun, and burst into flames. That's why the basketball is all performed indoors, you see. But yeah, 249 shows, which means that tomorrow's show is show 250, which is a lot, honestly. That's more than I could think anyone really expected me to do. I think it's more than I expected me to do, but that's me, being me. And I did put all the schedule together, and then I completely forgot what schedule it was and what songs I'm going to do. So when I hit the button for song 1, it's going to be a bit of a surprise to me, too. Oh, it's that one. Excellent. Good. As some of you may be aware, I have been called a certain D&D class or Irish or Celtic creative person term by a number of folks out there, and it has always settled it's been an uneasy thing for me. And I decided that I should channel this into writing a song about it, which makes me think more and more that they're probably right. But for the moment, I've been told that because I wrote some tunes, I might just be a bard. But writing songs is really fun, it's really not that hard. I call myself the Troubadork, that B word has me jarred. Because while I am not a bard, I've frequently been barred. I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs and clubs, I've been barred from village fairs, they even took my ticket stubs. I've been barred from local jam sessions, been all but feathered and tarred, and to make the matters worse, from all the bars I have been barred. Hootenannies will not have me, nor will any open mic. I can do whatever song I want, but nowhere that I'd like. People want me to pay for my sins, but music should be free. And while I can play wherever I please, no place is pleased with me. I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs and clubs, I've been barred from village fairs, they even took my ticket stubs. I've been barred from local jam sessions, been all but feathered and tarred, and to make the matters worse, from all the bars I have been barred. I may be a humble poetaster, a poet not so good, but I like to write my little songs like any sane man would. But the people, when they hear my stuff, react with low regard, just because they say my music left them emotionally scarred. Jumping spiders, platypus, postmans, dating werewolves, what's weird about that? I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs and clubs, I've been barred from village fairs, they even took my ticket stubs. I've been barred from local jam sessions, been all but feathered and tarred, and to make the matters worse, from all the bars I have been barred. So my friends, you now all know my tale, take pity on my plight. Some of us just want to sing our stuff and hope it comes out right. If you see your humble Troubadork, please do not run away, as I stagger through this world looking for somewhere I can play. I don't take up a lot of space, I don't require a lot of heavy technology, and I work cheap. I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs and clubs, I've been barred from village fairs, they even took my ticket stubs. I've been barred from local jam sessions, been all but feathered and tarred, and to make the matters worse, from all the bars, oh yeah! I've been barred from ships and taverns, I've been barred from pubs and clubs, I've been barred from village fairs, they even took my ticket stubs. I've been barred from local jam sessions, and I've been feathered and tarred, and to make the matters worse, from all the bars I have been barred. And we're off and running. I like that song. I like that song a lot. It does have a jolly sing-along chorus, and I've been told that it's good to have jolly sing-along choruses if you're going to play songs like this in groups of other people, because it allows them to sing along, which means that you're not the only person risking your dignity in front of others. Yeah. The best part about being an audience, though, is see, if one person does something doofy, it's doofy. But if a whole audience does it, more or less in unison, it's participatory theater. If they do something really doofy all in unison, you're probably at a Renaissance festival. Let's be honest about this. Indignity loves company. Yes! I like that. That should be a motto, a slogan. We should put that on something, I think. Yes, I'm gonna write that down. I like that a lot. I really do like that a lot. That may be a button, Vax. If it is, you will get one. Indignity loves company. That's marvelous. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're off and running, having gotten through the first song successfully. The next song, I do believe I remember what it is. In fact, not only do I remember what it is, I'm actually very pleased with myself. Because ever since this song was, I was reminded of the existence of this song by Kay. I have, up until today, had to go to ultimateguitar.com to find the chords and then press the play button to scroll through to show me the chords as I'm playing it, because I don't have this memorized yet. I almost have Songs of the Bard memorized because I've done it often enough, and it's one I wrote. Songs I haven't wrote take a little longer to sink into the old brain here. Fortunately, I just recently finally did get all of the chords for the song that I'm about to do put together, laid out, and dropped into my ever-loving Evernote, which means that I have them forever. That song is, of course, this song right here. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. By the way, for those of you watching at home, Kay actually has written historically neutral lyrics that tell the same story, just without the steam locomotives, because steam locomotives were not around during the Tudor or Elizabethan period that we're aware of. Out 'em off! I started on a journey about a year ago to a little town called Morrow in the state of Ohio. I'd never been much of a traveler, and I really didn't know that Morrow was the hardest place I'd ever try to go. So I went down to the station for my ticket and applied for tips regarding Morrow, not expecting to be guided. Said I, my friend, I'd like to go tomorrow and return no later than tomorrow, for I have a time to burn. Said he to me, now let me see if I have heard you right. You'd like to go tomorrow and return tomorrow night. You should have gone tomorrow, yesterday, and back today, for the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way. If you had gone tomorrow, yesterday, now don't you see, you could have gone tomorrow and returned today at 3. But train today, tomorrow, if the schedule is right, today goes tomorrow and returns tomorrow night. Said I, my friend, it seems to me you're talking through your hat. There is a town named Morrow on the line, now tell me that. There is, says he, but take from me a quiet little tip. For to go from here to Morrow is a 14-hour trip. The train today, tomorrow, leaves today at 8:05. The traffic and tomorrow is the time it will arrive. So if from here to Morrow is a 14-hour jump, can you go today, tomorrow, and get back today, you chump? Says I guess you know it all, but kindly let me say, how can I get tomorrow if I leave this town today? Said he, we cannot go tomorrow anymore today, because the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way. I was so disappointed, I was mad enough to swear. The train had gone tomorrow and had left me standing there. The man was right in telling me I was a howling jay. I could not go tomorrow, so I guess in town I'll stay. And I have just had the realization that I may have left out a verse. And that's okay. That just means I have to go back in and find that verse, because there's the well. You know, and there's a well verse in there. Those of you coming in brand new probably haven't even noticed, and now you have noticed, but that's okay, because it is not truly a Troubadork show without at least one significant technical fumble, and I think that might just be it. The next song that we're going to do, menos the technical fumbles. Let me double check this. Yeah, can't get anywhere today, I guess. Yeah. Can't get anywhere. Yep, there it is. Yes, indeed. Well, maybe not. You know, I can't even tell now. I'm like consumed by self-doubt. Yep, pretty much did leave a verse out. That's all right. We'll fix that. We'll fix it in post-production. Nobody will notice. Certainly not the 4 to 8 people who watch this show on a regular basis. The wildly fluctuating number of people watching the show right now on the little thingy on the screen there, which continually affects my ego and sense of self-worth. But moving on. We are going to sing and perform a song about monotremes. Monotremes that deliver the United States mail. They may actually deliver mail in other places. This is just the one that we know about. From Cat's Cafe, and again, a suggestion from Kay. Platypus Postman, Platypus Postman. Neither rain nor snow nor sleet nor hail can make the Platypus Postman fail. Even in a flood he is still not stuck, 'cause the Platypus Postman swims like a duck. Platypus Postman, Platypus Postman. Even through the mud they can't be beat, yeah, they never sink because of their web feet. Not a dog will chase him or leave a mark, 'cause the hounds are too dark, confused to bark. Platypus, postman. Platypus, postman. In the gloom of night he'll safely walk, 'cause the platypus postman glows in the dark. It's the darndest thing that you've ever seen, for the postman's bioluminescent green. Platypus postman. Platypus postman. In the coldest rain they won't demur, they're protected by their thick coarse fur. Of all the post carriers on the scene, only one of them is a monotreem. Platypus postman. Everybody! Platypus postman. Platypus postman. Platypus postman. Believe in the platypus postman. He's got my mail. Platypus postman. That just makes me giggle doing that little run. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, what? Is it really? That? Wow. I can never tell if it's that soon or that's the show's going that fast or that slow anymore. Mostly because when I'm doing this show, I'm having fun. And I hope that you're having fun. Oh, I should mention something. This Friday, there's going to be a author reads thing wherein I believe it's going to be a live stream, and a lovely lady who goes by, I'm looking up the information now because I have the retention capabilities right now of a thing that doesn't retain a lot of the information here, of the lovely fairy princess Lolly, and her author reads show. And that will be happening on her FAE Productions on YouTube channel on Friday. It'll be happening about 4 o'clock Central. So about 2 o'clock Pacific time. She's on the West Coast. And I will be doing some reading from my book, and we'll be doing some questions and answers and talking and stuff, and we'll see how it goes. I know that it's a weird time for lots of people to be hitting up the interwebs to find something to watch, but it does mean I'll be actually on the air doing something, and I'll be reading from my wonderful book, the highly anticipated and frequently feared Artisanal Gibberish Volume 1, a slim volume of poetry, and if it wasn't a real book, I couldn't do this with it. See? That sounds like a real book to me. So there is that going on. And now we come, of course, the moment you've all been waiting for, the last song in today's show. This one is one that is based on conversations I have had with two of my friends, both of whom are named Michael, I might add, and both of whom fully intend to take over the world. Through different means, I think. I'm not sure. One day, they will meet in person and have a long conversation, and then I honestly am concerned about the rest of us. This song has a lot of my favorite chords in it. There's a lot of 7th chords in here, and my personal favorite F-sharp minor is in there as well, because it's just a fun one. I know. Well, we have to come to the end of the show somewhere, and we might as well come to it now, because otherwise we'll always be looking around a corner, afraid it's waiting behind us. Just waiting. So I get myself into the proper mindset for this with the mnemonic enhancer of Well, yeah. Don't want to run things, but my friend can. They've got charisma, they've got the plan. My buddy's got the means, and by them I'll stand. When it comes to world domination, I'm their biggest fan. Well, I just can't wait to watch their plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. World's a tricky place, so much to solve. My friend won't let the challenge, well, they're resolved. They're gone, they need some help to implement their plan, and I'll be quite happy to be their right-hand man. Well, you know, not like second in command, more like fifth or sixth, you know, in the administration department, because there's gonna be paperwork. Well, I just can't wait to watch the plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. Don't get me wrong, their intent's moral, their ethics strong. They're simply gonna guide us to a better land. You'll barely notice their firm yet gentle hand. Well, I just can't wait to watch my plans unfurl to help my friend take over the world. What did I say? There are mine. Well, I just can't wait to watch my plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. Well, I guess secret might be out. Well, I just can't wait to watch my plans unfurl when I help my friend take over the world. And so we come, bowed but not unbroken, a little warm, but that's because we're keeping the AC set to a temperature that my wife likes because she's from here and grew up without air conditioning. Much hardier than many of us. And we have come here, yes, to the conclusion of yet another Tobias the Adequate Troubadork Pandemic Non-Commute Coping Mechanism show right here in an undisclosed location in San Antonio, Texas, with things on the walls and stuff in the halls and cats downstairs, probably at this point. Thank y'all for hanging out with me once again. Without you here, what I do makes even less sense. It's much harder to justify. We will continue to do this for the time being. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That may change because the day job is changing its policies, which may require me to go into the office more. And if that's the case, I'll try to give all of y'all as much advanced warning as possible, and we will migrate our way towards more of a weekend-based, much longer show format. Well, we do live in a capitalistic society, so here are the things. PayPal, da-da, Venmo, da-da. I want to thank Eric, Alicia, Robert, Rick, Emily, and Miranda for chucking some bucks in the bucket via paypal.me/theadequate and Venmo @theadequate. Any money that comes to me through any of this or my amazing Patreon peeps, goes towards making the show more technically sound. Performance-wise, it's me. You get what you get. I'm sorry. But I want to thank Jen, Joe, Alexi, Austin, Chris, Tep, O'Shea, Linda, Ann, Stephen, Rob, Alicia, Relly, BK, Richard, Brian, and Lorene, and my Patreon peeps past and future. You know who you are. I don't know yet because I can't see into the future. For pitching in some bucks on a monthly basis, making it easier for me to do things like get a good microphone, get the little Stream Deck thingy that push the buttons to change the scenes, getting a good camera, batteries for tuners, you know, ukulele strings, that sort of stuff. I'm, of course, on the interwebs at theadequate.com. I am at The Adequate on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am at Tobias the Adequate on TikTok and Tumblr, soundcloud.com/Matthew-Laguerre for all the recorded stuff that I have multi-tracked and have dared to inflict on other people. Unruly Voices is the proud yet slightly nervous publisher of Artisanal Gibberish, a slim volume of poetry described by my own editor as homophone hell. Available all over the darn place. Many places, they're all listed in the descriptions, but if you go to unreallyvoices.com/product/artisanal-gibberish, you'll find all of them. We're both in hard copy and ebook format, and you've spent more money on dumber things than a 99-cent ebook of weird sentences and words. THUD Bucket is, of course, death metal you can laugh at. We're still out there. There's actually even stuff you can get. If you go to the THUD Bucket page, you can actually get a shirt with my glaring face under a mask with a clown nose, which is the cover of THUD Bucket's one so far and possibly only album, WTAF. Fairy reads on Friday. More information on that as soon as I get it. And that's enough out of me. Thank you all for watching, those of you who watch this live and those of you who watch it in reruns, because I understand I'm really big in syndication. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Be safe. Be sane. Be silly. Be decent. Y'all have been wonderful. I have been Tobias the Adequate, and I thank you once again for encouraging my behavior, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Aloha.